Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So previously I've been working on my shed. As you guys can see, we've came a long way, and for this episode for the shed we're gonna be working on the floor. If you guys are new here, I highly recommend watching these videos, so show some love to those videos and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Also, if you guys have any other questions, DM me on Instagram. That's where I'll probably be best to answer your questions.
Relax,
no girls relax.
No girls.
Relax. Feel free to jump in the DMs. How you guys doing? Welcome back. As you guys can see, it's another shed video we got, right? So I'm gonna just get to it. Reason why I haven't been posting any shed vids because holiday season came around, plus my birthday, then New Year's. But we're gonna start off this year, right? If you guys haven't seen my past videos, check them out. Anyways, and I know just one thing: 90% of you people who are watching are not subscribed. Alright, consider subscribing if y'all want. You don't have to. You don't have to. But I do recommend it if it does help you out. Anyways, but without further ado, let's continue. So in today's shed video, we got some stuff done. It looks, honestly, from how we have it now, looks fantastic, right? Okay, so with today's shed video, we did a lot of touch-up work because some paint was like a little bit off. I did talk about that in the previous one, but we also did it upstairs also.
Honestly, I don't know how this happened, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but you see how the paint doesn't really match? When we were doing touch-up work, it looks like the paint doesn't really match, so now we're gonna have to paint this whole wall and that wall. Excellent work. Excellent work. Wow.
Whoa! I saw what you were looking at. I'm gonna let it slide. Don't let me see that happen again, alright? Okay, good. Cause you saw what I did to my grandfather. Nah, not that clip. This clip. Yeah. I don't fuck around. I don't care if you're how old. I'll fuck you up. I'm just kidding. I won't fuck you up. So now that that's done, all the walls are one color now. It looks really great now. For this video, we did do flooring, right? I got my floor at Home Depot, right? Honestly, we did go with some cheap ones, but I highly suggest not because it's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. But this is the kind of floor we got. We took a trip to Home Depot and we got this flooring. I highly suggest getting maybe a better brand than this because we did have some trouble putting that bitch in there, right? First 3 pieces are always the hardest. That's all I know. The first 3 pieces are the hardest to put in, alright? But before we put down the floor, we put down this moisture barrier we got. It looks like a cork, but make sure you guys put that down. I highly suggest putting a moisture barrier on the floor. When it gets wet, I don't know, it's gonna mold or some shit, you know? I also got a question why I don't have moisture barriers in my insulation. That's only because in the environment I live in, if I was to put that moisture barrier in my insulation, it would fuck up my walls. So I did do my research on that, right? Which is why we did not go with the moisture barrier in the insulation, so I don't recommend that. If you live in like California like me, I live in California, so I didn't need to do that, right? Plus my uncle's like inspector or whatever, so he kind of guided us on what we needed and what we really didn't need, so yeah. And also, before you guys lay down the floor, clean the floor up. Clean it to where it's smooth, everything, get all the grass out, dirt, dust, all that stuff. Get a vacuum, get it out of there, sweep everything up. Just get that shit all out of there, right? Because you need a smooth surface before you put down that moisture barrier and start putting the floor down also, so make sure you guys clean.
We have to have an airflow, so we can't tape these 2 together because then it'll rot the wood.
Alright. Is this good?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Stop!
Because I don't want to be under there disrupting the, what you call it?
So honestly, when it came to the flooring, first 3 pieces are a real pain in the ass. Once you get those 3 pieces in, you should be good. We also have this 1/2-inch thing that we bought. You need a 1/2 inch away from the walls when you put down the floor, only because when wood gets hot, it expands out, and if you were to shove it against the wall, yeah, it basically mess up your floor, right? Get those 1/2-inch dividers, put them against the wall, and then as you're doing that, make sure it's all 1/2 inch all around. And we did go to Home Depot to rent this one machine to like snap the wood because we did try jigsawing it and the pieces would come out a little goofy looking. So I highly recommend renting that machine. The machine's like $40 for the day. but it's really useful. The flooring only took like around maybe 3 days, only because I have work, but I could have knocked it. Me and my mom could have knocked it out in a day.
Soda.
Our wall's crooked. Huh.
Sorry. Yeah, it is, but
Yikes. Okay, so when it comes to putting in your floor, you want to have this side snap into this piece, right? So if you were to do this and snap, you got nothing to snap onto. So what you want to do is flip it, do this, get your space divider, put it at the 1/2 inch mark. You want to shove it to the wall. Then grab your trusty busted pencil. You do your markings at, let's lift it up a little bit. At these little pieces of wood. Don't worry. You want to just darken it. We already did this, but, and then you do it over here on this side also, so you know how to cut it. So when you cut it, it fits the way it's supposed to fit. So we're gonna have baseboards and vinyls along the edges, so when it does, so it doesn't look like that, as you can see. But yeah, that's the only reason why we have a gap, because wood expands, all right? Before I get any, like, some negative comments on, oh, I didn't do the floor right. Okay, buddy, we're amateurs at this shit, all right? So we did the best we did, and I think we did a pretty damn good job, right? But anyways, when we put down the baseboards, we're a little short on some pieces, so we had to get a quarter round also, right? We painted those mostly the same color as the wall. Pussy Willow. Don't get mad at that, all right? It's the name of the paint, all right? Brick wall, we painted that one black, and we got quarter round all the way around. Nice. Get these baseboards painted. Like, you know the same trims that I have around the peak? Well, we also have it on the walls now, so now that looks amazing. Makes the brick wall stand out a lot more, all right? I don't need that much, right? Get that camera out of my face.
Sorry.
If you made it this far, might as well subscribe. Brick wall looks great. The room's really coming together. I appreciate everyone who's been watching these videos, all right? Really do appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, and we put up our TV. It was probably the most frustrating thing ever because we were trying to find the beam. Now that the floor is done and the quarter round, I also need my ladder still, right? I need my ladder right now. I've just got my furniture in. That's probably gonna be in another video because I still gotta set things up the way I want. But stay tuned, all right? Stay tuned because the furniture looks really nice with everything, okay? Kind of going for like a 70s vibe in there, like a 70s modern vibe, sort of. It's gonna look great, all right? Trust me, trust the process. I bought a big ass rug for the top loft. Like, what's the point of putting all that wood up there if I'm not even gonna be able to see it? Because I had a plan already putting a rug up there. But hey man, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'm probably gonna end the video there. Yeah, subscribe. 90% of you guys are not even subscribed, so hit the subscribe button. And if you want to change your mind, you can always unsubscribe. It's not a big deal. But yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of it so far. It's came a long way. It's came a long way. It's been a real pain in my back, to be honest. All that bending down and shit. I'm fucking out my knees. But hey, it's gonna be all worth it in the end, all right? It's looking really nice. I am gonna make videos about like decorating the inside, so stay tuned for those also. Yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Next time, don't be looking at my girlfriend's ass, all right?